This is his under the sea room. This is amazing. And look at all the levels. But look at this big whale. And his teeth. I can't even get the whole whale in the view. I'm sorry. His tail's over there. He curves around. Here's his mouth and his teeth. Maybe I can get it when I go up top. I just realized it's actually a whale being attacked by an octopus. This place is incredible. I would recommend everybody coming here. If anybody ever tells me they're going to Wisconsin, I'm going to tell them it's worth the drive up here and check this most bizarre place out. It is amazing. Here's got a ship going into icebergs with polar bears. He's got tons of models. And he was known for putting models together. There's no sign that says whether he put all these together or not. But he was for sure known for putting models together in his life. But look, now as I go up, I'm by like the body of the tail. And you can see his fins. And he's got barnacles everywhere. It's like a true to form, true to life whale. Pretty cool. Oh, and there's his tail. Way up there. Whale's mouth. There's his body. And if you look down, that's where he's being attacked by an octopus. This place is truly incredible and has become one of the highlights of the trip. This is a model of the Titanic. A freaking model of the Titanic. Now in Tennessee, I went to a Titanic museum, and I thought that was weird that it was in the middle of Tennessee because there's no ocean attached to Tennessee, but it was an amazing place. And now there's a giant model of the Titanic in Wisconsin. Oh, somebody found something else that plays music. Oh, it's the sea life one. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to zoom in because I did not know that one played music. It's called the Octopus Garden. That is super cool. That's incredible. So now I'm at the top where the whale's mouth is, and there's a ship in the whale's mouth. I guess you wouldn't really call it a ship. You would call that a boat. But is that not cool? And look, you can see his palate. It is actually stunning. His teeth, his palate, it looks real. His mouth open, and there's a boat in his mouth. Incredible. To be a moral to this story, and I'm sorry I keep going on and on about the whale, but think about it. This is a giant ass whale that is eating a boat. We'll assume there was a guy in the boat, and he is being attacked by an octopus. So was the octopus after the guy in the boat first, and the whale stole his kill? Or was the whale after the guy in the boat first, and the octopus is trying to steal his kill? Or is it a case of the circle of life? Everybody gets eaten and taken out by somebody or something. Pretty cool. And now here's all the seagulls hanging out around the whale's tail, waiting for anything the whale drops off. I really love this place. It's actually cool. So once you get all the way up here, you turn around and you return down the ramp to continue the tour. So now whatever you looked at on the left, you can now see on the right, vice versa. You know what I mean? My freaking gosh. This is a hot air balloon display in this guy's house on the rocks. This is one of those times where I wish I was back from the 1950s because I might have just ran away from home to Wisconsin to party with this guy. Just check that out. This is amazing. And over here there's the train displays. And he did put these models together. I don't know when this guy ever slept. Anything. It is really that cool. Look, he's got little buildings inside his house, and I can't get over this hot air balloon display. Could you imagine coming to a party here on a Friday night? Look at all those marionette puppets. Mardi Gras mass. This guy had to be a blast to hang out with. That is pretty cool. Hey, this is kind of funny. I think it was in Kansas. I saw these signs on the side of the road, and this guy's got a whole collection of them in his house. Ashes to ashes, forest to dust. Keep Wisconsin green or we'll all go bust. Burma shave. So it was funny because when I was driving through Kansas, that's exactly how I was reading them. Beard was long and strong and tough. He lost his chicken in the rough. Burma shave. He lit a match to check the gas. That's why they call him Skinless Frank. Burma shave. And it goes on and on. But I was on like a long road, which I swear was in Kansas. And that is actually how I read the signs because it was funny to me. Her chariot raced 80 per. They hauled away what had been her. Burma shave. I don't get that. A man a miss, a car a curve. He kissed the miss and missed the curve. Burma shave. It goes on and on. Oh my God. See, this is what happens. I was reading the Burma shave signs and look what I found. This man has a freaking pizza parlor in his house. A pizza parlor. Is that not crazy? So this is called the Tile Car. And it is, I think it said a 1963. Let me read it again. Yep, 1963 Lincoln Continental. But this guy tiled. He just tiled his freaking car. Amazing. I really wish I got to meet this guy. He just had a love for everything. This whole room is cameras. Cameras. It's just incredible. And just so you know, I'm not anywhere near through. I don't even know how long this video will end up. It might have to be a part 1, part 2. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it does. But this is just incredible. In a pizza shop. And just so you know, it smells delicious. It's reasonable priced pizzas. And it looks like other kinds of snacks. And they serve soda and beer. Pretty cool. Who wouldn't want to have a pizza shop in their own house? Yesterday, it has tons of magnificent music machines. Magnificent music machines. And I already used all 4 of my tokens. I didn't know there was going to be all these machines. So I'm going to have to follow other people using tokens. But that's okay. It was pretty cool, but they do give you, along with your tickets to get in here, you get 4 tokens to play machines. Look at these windows. Holy cow. Look at that music machine. I can't even fit the whole thing in my picture. Let me back up and see. That's as far as I can back up to. Oh, that is incredible. So see, they give you 4 tokens. You put the tokens in these little red boxes. And then it plays the music machines. These are amazing. I've actually never seen music machines like that before. I have seen those music boxes with the big round dials before. Check this out. This is a whole music machine room. There's drums, cellos, the organ pipes, oboes, violins. It just goes on and on. This is freaking cool. I have really never seen these before. It sort of reminds me of steampunk. But with music. Look. It's incredible. Look at all the glass. And then another giant music machine. It's actually coming from over here. It's one of those ones that they have in the older pianos. And then you see it moving the trombones and the trumpets over here. There is a huge, totally huge, Asian-inspired music machine. And at this point, we are all out of tokens because we didn't know there were so many options. But that's okay, because it's still pretty cool. Here's Ivory Tusk. I know that's sad, but back in the day that was okay to collect. Now, not so much. Oh my god, these are incredible. So this one is a Victorian ship inspired music box. Is that not cool? I'm so upset I'm out of tokens, and I didn't even see a place where you could buy more tokens. There's gotta be one. But look at that. Victorian inspired music ship. There's another huge, it looks circus inspired music box. It's pretty incredible. Enough about this place. The man's got a freaking carousel in his house. A real carousel in his house. Look at all of these are show cars. So right there, a real freaking carousel. And all these things are moving. That donkey's moving. Look at that. Making all this music. The big glass bottles, and then you look up, and there's angels, instruments. Look at the drums. Now this must be the dark and creepy part of his house. This is section 3. It is very steamboat, and it's very dark. We will take a look and check it out, and I hope my battery does not completely die on me before I get to show you guys what there is to see, because we still haven't even done the gardens. That's how big the place is. So maybe I'll have to divide this video into section 1, 2, and 3, and then gardens. I don't even know. The place is just freaking huge. Look at that. And then look at this. This is like a wraparound stairwell. So I guess I go all the way up first and then come back down. I'm not even sure. I'll have to figure it out. But like I said, I keep getting lost. Oh, look at that. I don't even know what that is, but that's cool. It's an incredible machine. I have no idea what it does. And it does have a stairway in it, but again, that's not open to the public. But it must produce some sort of music via steam. So now I'm out in the gardens, and it's so weird because I'm not sure if this is where I'm supposed to be going, because it looks like there's another area inside that I need to see. But up there is where the infinity room is, which is where I walked out over the forest. And down here I'm in the forest. And here's the rock that inspired it all. That's pretty cool. This is the end of the walkway for this part. It's so weird how these things just sort of end and there's no real direction, but maybe that's part of the ambiance and that's what makes it cool. It's a little bit of a neat rainy day, but I'm going to go back in and check out the other side. My house will stand on a rock on a hill overlooking a valley deep and still. Alex Jordan. That is the guy who created the place. That's true. You're pretty cool, Alex Jordan. I wish we could have met someday. Maybe in another life. I really do like that I recorded the whole trip on a phone. I know some people thought that was ridiculous and a little crazy of me, but that's the thing. I'm showing you what you can see, and I'm showing you how you can record it. And I'm sure many of you, probably all of you actually, are much more talented than I am at this. I'm just catching my inspirations and my experiences to show you that you can have yours, and that it doesn't cost as much as people think, and it isn't as crazy and out there as people think. So you shouldn't be afraid to go and do what you want to do, because you have one life and it's all about you. Boo boo. I'm back on a different merry-go-round level. Look at that. This one's for dolls. That is freaking really awesomely cool. A Ferris wheel for dolls. And it's huge. It's 1, 2, 3 stories high with little stories in the middle that have dolls in them. If he, along with the models, he did the dollhouses, or if his friend Jenny did the dollhouses. But these are amazing dollhouses. I mean, look at this. Look at all the furniture in there. Could you imagine waking up every day and this is your life and these are your projects? You just pick a dollhouse to put together and you decide it needs a baby's room or a cool bathroom, and that it has a real attic that just collects stuff. Or you decide you're going to put a ship together. Or you decide you're going to purchase a big music box. Or you decide you're going to have somebody come in and make you a whale. Who knows? I have to say, the attention to detail in every aspect really shows that he didn't... Oh, look at that. A little baby in his cradle. He didn't just throw these together for the public's sake or to entertain. He did these out of a passion. And this is what he did all the time. Look at that. It's an elephant pyramid in the circus room with circus girls on it. And look at the inside of this ship. Check that out. That is a circus ship. It's an actual model of a giant ship. I would love to have one of these. These are actually antique circus music boxes. That's pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie, I actually think I'm totally on sensory overload in this place. Look, there's one of the first Disney ones. There's the flying monkeys. It's just... Oh, it says push button. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Holy crap. The 7 dwarfs go when I push the buttons. And so does the train. And so does that one. Oh, that's pretty neat. Now I'm in a room full of knights. It's like he just didn't stop at any sort of era. Look at the armor that elephant is wearing. I would have never thought that elephants use knights, but it makes sense. And there's, I mean, I'm only recording a small percentage of what's going on here. There's amazing stuff everywhere. Look at these crowns and these tiaras. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother's crown, made for her coronation in 1937 with 108 carat something diamond. I can't read all the words. I'm sure these are facsimiles because I'm sure the queens keep their stuff. Look at that. I think, isn't that Buckingham Palace? That is. It's freaking Buckingham Palace. He's gotta have the White House here somewhere, I would think. I don't know, because in his library I did see some quite interesting political books from back in the day. I also saw a whole series on taxes. So apparently there's a lot going on with taxes back then. Oh, I'm on the upper level of that carousel I told you about. A whole different doll carousel that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories high and covered in chandeliers. I don't even remember seeing that when I was on the top. And look at this castle. Holy cow. It's just amazing. And all the carousel horses just hanging on their racks. I'm telling you, incredible. This is the incredible Japanese garden. So, past a little lumpy because it's crazy rocks. But how beautiful, huh? Look at that. A Ziggy phone, a Snoopy phone, a Kermit phone. Those are signs of my times. Ah, Garfield. Tom. Giant 1863 cannon. I have no idea. I'm assuming it must have been on a ship. I will say bye from House on the Rocks, and this is by far one of the most incredible places I've ever been to in my life. Not kidding. In the middle of Wisconsin. Peace out. Bye.